What's good, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the EF Show podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about Lionel Messi and what his future is, and whether he's going to be staying at Barcelona next season or what possible clubs he could be going to in the future, and just relationships with Bartomeu and the rest of the board and Barca players in general. So, really, the sole purpose of today's podcast was we were supposed to talk about just Messi and only Messi and whether he's going to stay at Barcelona and if he leaves, which teams he could go to. But thanks to Bartomeu, we're going to be talking a bit about him too. So he gave a kind of interview press conference about Barcelona, Messi, Koeman, and Barcelona in general, and his future at Barcelona. And in that he said, I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but in that he said, I'm going to stay at Barcelona because the La Liga is starting in 5 weeks. So I'm going to stay at Barcelona for their own good. So apparently, according to Bartomeu, he's helping Barcelona by staying there. So really, I don't even need to explain this to people. That's really the biggest BS I've heard ever. In the last podcast, I called for Bartomeu's resignation as well as the board, and ton of other way more influential people have done that also. So obviously he's noticed it, but he has no plan on leaving. So really, in my opinion, the presidential elections for Barca have been set for March of next year, which is, in my opinion, way too late. That's literally towards the end of 2021 season. And by that time, Barca, if they continue at this rate, they will be well in deep, So I don't think if Bartomeu won't leave, he really should be sacked. So, yeah, that's what with Bartomeu. But let's talk about Messi now. So, multiple sources have reported that Messi wants out of Barcelona after their humiliating loss on Friday. So, he's expressed his frustration at the absolute BS that's happened in Barca. He talked about this in February of this year. Talked about it after Real Madrid won the La Liga. After Madrid won the Liga, he did this really scathing interview about Barca. He just said, we are pretty bad at this. And he said that they're going to lose to Napoli. They didn't. But really, I think losing to Napoli might have been better for them. It would have spared them the humiliation of losing to Bayern. But anyway, we talked about just what's happened at Barcelona and just why there's so much BS happening there in both of our previous podcasts. But Messi's told the board that it's either them or him. So this is where there's a gray area. You got Messi's contract has a year left to it with a 700 million police clause, meaning he's most likely going to leave next season. But, it's Messi. He's the best player in the world. You really can't be sure about anything. The moment he announces that he's going to leave, you can bet that all the top teams in Europe will scramble to get his signature. PSG, Inter Milan, Juventus, Man City, Liverpool, all of them will be scrambling all over themselves to get a signature. But Messi's threat puts the board in a difficult place. Knowing the board, what they've done in the past few years, they really don't care about the team, either that, or they're just blinded by money and they don't know what the hell they're doing. So, best case scenario is that the board leaves and Messi stays. But in the event that doesn't happen, what really is next for Messi? And so a lot of people are linking Messi to Inter Milan, Man City, and Inter Miami is actually one of them for some reason, with David Beckham coaching or owning Inter Miami. And Messi is 33, which for most ordinary people would be towards the end of the career. And you saw Iniesta at a similar age. He went to he went to Japan. But Messi's an ordinary, and it's hard to judge how long he has left. But for sure, he won't go to the MLS at age 33. You saw Cristiano Ronaldo. He's 2 years older than Messi, and he's still playing in the top 5 leagues, such as this did. But for sure, he's going to leave La Liga if he does leave. And in my opinion, this is where it gets interesting. He's trying to break down which of the top 5 leagues he's going to go to. So we rule the La Liga, right? I don't think he's going to want to face Barcelona. And if he does, in La Liga, there's only 2 other teams. You got Atletico Madrid and you got Real Madrid. And for sure, he's not going to sign for Real Madrid. And I don't think Messi is going to just think Atletico Madrid is kind of a top team in my opinion, but not really. So I don't think he's going to go for La Liga. Outside of La Liga, there's 4 other leagues. League 1, let's just break it down. League 1 is pretty, in my opinion, it's a pretty dull league. You only have one good team, in my opinion. You have PSG, and they win the League 1 pretty much every single year. Monaco won the League 1 a couple of years ago, but that was just one season when they had this really stacked squad. But those players have left now, and really now it's just back to PSG every single year. I mean, you have Leon, who, as the recording of this video, are set to face Bayern in the Champions League semifinals. But then again, in League One, Leon finished 7th. So once again, really, PSG are the only good team in France. And PSG have Neymar. They have a really good squad, actually. They have Neymar, they have Mbappe. But I don't think Messi is going to be really the right fit for PSG, one. Or I just don't think he's going to go to such like a really dull league. And kind of the same goes for Bundesliga and Serie A. Bundesliga and Serie A are like a step above this. You have like two good teams in Bundesliga. You have Bayern and Dortmund. I don't think Messi is going to sign for Bayern after that humiliation on Friday. And as for Dortmund, it's possible, but then again, Dortmund, when you're trying to compare them to everybody else, I don't think they're that great. Then you get Syria. You have only Syria is even worse than Bundesliga. Actually, you have Juventus who won the Syria for pretty much every single year in the past 10 seasons. And if you're trying to look after Juventus, you got Inter Milan. And wouldn't it be awesome to see Messi and Ronaldo playing on the same squad? But that would be a pretty bad squad in my opinion, because Messi and Ronaldo, this rivalry between them is not gonna let them play in the same team. So I can just literally picture right now. You got Ronaldo, who's with the ball in the opposition's half, and Messi has like an open goal, but Ronaldo tries to score from where he is because he doesn't want to give Messi a goal, or other way around. So I don't think that's gonna happen. So that leaves Premier League really. In the Premier League, you have a lot of good teams. In my opinion, he's only going to sign for either Man City or Liverpool. So when it comes down to those, I think Man City will be the best candidates for him, because you have this Guardiola at Man City, assuming Guardiola doesn't get sacked. So, and Messi and Guardiola have a really good relationship. We know that already. So I just think Man City will be a great place for Messi to shine. And a lot of people have been saying that Messi can't play in the Premier League, and that's obviously false. But this will just be a really good time to just like show that Messi can destroy Premier League teams. So yeah, I've been ranting for quite some time, and it really made me hard to tell what exactly the point of this podcast was. Bottom line, Messi wants out of Barcelona either this year or next year, unless something big changes at Barcelona. And yeah, so we made a video about Barca as a whole a couple of days ago, so make sure you guys go back and watch that. That's all for now. We'll see you guys next time.